domestic violation?
Domestic violence is a criminal case. Same as neglect to provide necessities is also a criminal case. Why is domestic violence a criminal case? If somebody beat you and injured your body, it is criminal.
That's right.
You doing things that torture me emotionally, it is criminal.
You denying me food, that is money on the table, is criminal.
Not providing for children is also a criminal case. However, on the side of cases of neglect to provide necessities, the general public should get to understand that it is a responsibility of both parents. And it also still depends on how this case comes to our office. Now, it's easier to resolve matters where the couple is staying together. But you find that maybe they have issues, the other one is angry over what the other partner is doing, so he chooses not to provide. And people always have this tendency of not providing for children with the motive of annoying the other parent. So, like, I also want to ask the general public to stop, like, denying children their rights as a way of solving differences that have occurred between him and their spouses. So, like, when a couple is staying together, we usually just do the counseling bit and encourage them to provide for their children, because when we talk about the 50-50 contribution that every partner should contribute, we may err. Because you find the head of the family is capable of providing for the whole family, and it was in his suggestion that maybe his wife, the mother of the children, should concentrate more on monitoring the children at home, taking care and performing other roles. So we don't so much engage in the 50-50, but where the spouse is not staying together, it is 50-50. And what do we look at? We look at things that a child cannot do without. A child should grow up having such provisions. One of them is if the child is of school-going age, the child has to go to school. The school fees is supposed to be catered for. Medical care, the child is supposed to be treated. The child is supposed to be fed. The child must have a roof over his head or her head, clothes or clothes. So that is what we look at. However, talking about the medical kind of like care, we always encourage the vulnerable mothers who are not capable of treating their children. Like in cases of emergency, the child is sick, we advise them to utilize the government facilities, the health centers that the government offer free services. And if there may be challenges in terms of medication, it is easier for the police officer to task the father of the child to buy the medication.
Okay.
Yeah.